What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. Welcome to another video. And well, what do we have here? Probably the most disgusting. Sorry, 1 second. I think I'm gonna throw up. Probably the most disgusting price action I've seen in a while. At this point, guys, like honestly, if you're trading tomorrow, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, just wait. Unless a nuclear bomb drops on like Saturday or something or Sunday, the charts will be there next week, I promise. But we'll start with the daily since y'all want something, and I'm always happy to take a look. So we traded up higher, ran into this fair value gap, um, which is nice to see. We also respected the 50% level off this wick right here beautifully. So again, my bias still remains the same. I do still want to see can dollar reach down into this weekly fair value gap. It'll be very lovely. It'd be very lovely if it does. I'm not expecting a smooth delivery just because it's non-farm payroll. But one thing to take note of is this inversion fair value gap right here. Now we have on the daily. Now why is this inverted? Well, because it's an imbalance. Now that we traded through it on the downside, I am looking for price to find resistance at this level if it trades back into it. And then overall, I'd like to see if price can run down into the lows, which I also brought our attention to in yesterday's video. So running into that Tuesday low, and again working its way into this weekly fair value gap down here. But yeah, it was nice to see us trade and find resistance at this daily fair value gap. So we can see it is providing resistance, which is supportive of our bias. We can drop down to the 4 hour, and you'll see our price is trading on higher. And then again, a lot of back and forth action, just constant whipping back and forth, building in orders ready for tomorrow's craziness. But here's that daily fair value gap. I'm going to be watching this closely to see can it provide resistance. Although, mind you, I will not be trading, and neither should you. Let's go to the 1 hour real quick, and you'll see how we have a massive displacement wicked into there one more time. So again, London might offer us a nice opportunity in there for potential shorts on dollar with longs on the pairs. But we know based off this week that we're not going to have a simple day tomorrow. It will probably run back up here or do some craziness. This is going to be a very quick video, guys, just because again, non-farm payroll tomorrow, there's not really any point. But overall, my bias is this south side liquidity. So I do want to see, can we reach into this weekly fair value gap? If that happens, well done. Well done. On to the next week, you know. So like, that's my ideal. If we trade on higher, I have no clue what's going on, and we'll have to like really take a deeper look into next week. But obviously, I'll have a video on Sunday with fresh eyes and obviously fresh markets after what's about to happen tomorrow. So that's pretty much my bias. Hope that all makes sense. Resistance at this level. We're taking out this low just as we anticipated. Very nice to see. Now we've got these lows as targets, and again this downside liquidity. Let's see the 15-minute. Disgusting. Absolutely horrible. Back and forth. Honestly, it's not pretty to look at. Let's head over to GBP USD. We'll head on the daily here as well, and you'll see how we did trade down into that level I was talking about in yesterday's video, but I will speak about that in a minute. If we're going to have a lower dollar, obviously I want to see higher pound. Same targets which I drew our attention to yesterday. These relative equal highs up here to get taken, and then this is an hourly fair value gap, isn't it? So it'll be nice to see if we can trade up into that. Let's drop down to the 4 hour, and you can see how we did come down into that. I think it's a 1 hour gap. You see how volumes respecting that, very interesting. Wicks are doing the damage here, volumes remaining inside. That's nice to see, but if you were involved in this, I can imagine that you're getting absolutely slaughtered. So again, not the cleanest price action and not ideal. We do have a bullish order block right here now on a 4 hour basis. Let's get rid of a few levels. Actually, I'll get rid of them in a bit, but this is a 4 hour bullish order block. So if price comes down into this, I'd expect it to provide support. Where to run to? This high, and then our longer term target highs up here. And again, this is an hourly and 4 hour fair value gap up here, isn't it? So pretty simple. The expansion I'm waiting for is likely going to do it tomorrow, because obviously with Thursday, the fact that we didn't reach into it leaves only Friday for us to do it. And on non-farm payroll, if it's gonna run, it's gonna keep running. So if we do continue to see bullish price action with non-farm payroll, it'll be a pretty nice setup for us to start thinking about longs if you want to be trading this to get into that hourly fair value gap. Let's drop down to the hourly, take a look. Here's that implied fair value gap I was talking about that I had my eye set on. Look at this. This consolidation this strong. If price is going to trade lower, it should have a hard time getting through it, which is why I do like the way that price is pushing on higher. But it's not that price can't, You know, like price could very well run down and take out all of these stops that we've been building in. It's just ideally we do see higher prices in line with dollar being able to fall. If say we do trade on lower, if it's going to attack these lows, it will do it with aggression and it will do it very quick, like it will snap straight down there. Other than that, I'd like to think that we can carry on pressing on higher with non-farm payroll. If say we trade up here before non-farm payroll, then there might be potential for a reversal. But honestly, guys, I've said this, I've been saying this, it's non-farm payroll week, we're in the middle of the year. I honestly, at this point, have no hope. Like, it's just terrible. But one thing to take note of, and I do think we should pay attention to, is the fact that we are failing to take out lows. So this low hasn't been taken out, this low hasn't been taken out, and now this low hasn't been taken out, but we are successfully taking out highs. So we're taking out this high right here. This swing high obviously got taken with this swing high as well. So you can see our price is wanting to trade on higher, and then we have these highs as well. So if price wants to continue behaving itself, and I say behaving, but like if it's going to stick with its bias, it will and should expand nicely into our target on the bullish side. But other than that, it could just go straight against us and run for these lows. I don't know. Let's head over to Euro USD. Obviously, if you want to see lower dollar, what do we want to see on Euro? See Euro trade higher. Here was Thursday's price action. Not really much to look at. We do have a nice bullish order block now on the daily, so we can get that drawn out as well. It's very important to have these daily PD arrays marked out because they are sensitive to price. Although, as you can see, based off this week, you can see how although we've had these PD arrays marked out, and although we are respecting them with volume to an extent, the wicks are the parts that are doing the damage, and we need to take this into consideration. Anyway, here's our daily bullish order block. So once we drop down to a low time frame, we'll be able to take that into account. Our targets, this high and this rejection block level. Let's go to the 4 hour. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, by the way, or any of this week's video, go check them out because you will have a lot more context as to my bias and how it's been. Clear, continuous consolidation. You can see how Euro managed to come down and take out lows when pound didn't, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So this low right here, pound never took out that low, but Euro did. Let's see what dollar done at the same time. Did dollar take out the high or not? So dollar took out this high. Euro took out this low, but pound was the only one that was saying no. So the fact that we took out stops here with dollar and then obviously with Euro as well, but pound is resisting that and trading on higher, it's showing this what's it called, SMT it's showing divergence. So this either means that pound's going to run aggressively higher just because, you know, it's showing strength by failing and saying no, I don't want to take out this low, or if dollar does somehow reverse and trade on higher, pound's going to have some catching up to do. If that didn't make any sense, make sure to join the Discord because I'll go into more detail in that. I'll be happy to tomorrow, but at this point I'm just waiting for non-farm payroll. Then obviously we can do a nice deep review and take a look at price action. Anyway, you can see we traded into this fair value gap, pretty cool. Let's go to the 1 hour. Again, back and forth, this constant back and forth price action. I do like the fact that we failed to take out this low. This is showing a level of support, and I would like to think that we can see large expansion to the upside. Again, we might very well take out these highs during London or something and then get a crazy reversal midday. I mean at non-farm payroll. We also have high impact news with Euro at 2 o'clock as well, so I'm not sure how crazy that's going to be. But overall, I want to see dollar move lower. I want to see GBP move higher. I want to see Euro move higher. But at the end of the day, the markets are going to do what they want. It's non-farm payroll. There will be manual intervention, so they can send this wherever they want. So if you are trading tomorrow, I do want God to bless you. So we'll say a little prayer. Lord, please pray for you. And yeah, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Don't forget to join the mailing list. I do have some content coming in June. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, drop a comment, and join the Discord because I am active in there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.